morning all of you. So we already discussed how we find out the square root of a number. So first we discussed through repeated subtraction method and next one prime factorization method. Okay. Now if we want to find out the square root of a larger number, then it will be difficult through prime factorization also. If it is a 4-digit number, a greater 4-digit number like that, otherwise 5-digit number, and if you want to find out its square root, that time that prime factorization also will be very difficult. It will be very long, okay, and it will be take time. So in such case we use another method for finding square root of a number, that is long division method. Okay, so before that we want to know how we can guess how many digits will be there in a square root of a given number. Okay, suppose a 4-digit number give, any 4-digit number, 1225, any number we can take. Okay, now here in the square, that number have how many digits? 4 digits. Then in its square root will be how many digits? Okay, there is a general form further. So if it is 4 digits, in the square roots there will be only 2 digits. And also in some case, if it is 3 digit for a number, suppose we know 961. 961 is a square number, and when we find out its square root, that we know it is the square root of, it is the square of 31. Square of 31 is 961. Now in this case also, this digits, if the square number have 3 digits, that time also its square root have 2 digits, and if the square number have 4 digits, that time also it is 35 square. Okay, so in that case also it is 2 digits. So we want to find out a general form to guess how many digits will be there in the square root of a number. Suppose now it is how many digits here? 4 digits. 4 is an even number. So if that number is an even, then there will be n by 2. If it is n digits in a number, suppose a square number and it is given there are n digits in that number. In this case, instead of n we can take 4 digits. Then in its square roots there will be n by 2 digits. Then its square root there will be n by 2 digits if n is even. In the case if n is even, there will be n by 2 digits. And if it is odd number, now here we take odd number. How many digits here? 3 digits. 3 is an odd number. Then in its square root, how many digits are there? To find out that, it will be n plus 1 by 2 digits. N plus 1 by 2 digits. Now look, suppose we can prove that through examples. Now in this case, 4 digits are there. Now in that 4 digits, how many digits will be? The square have 4 digits. Then in square root, how many digits will be there? Then 4 is an even number, so we can take n by 2. That is 4 by 2. So there will be 2 digits. So it is correctly 2 digits are there. Now in this case, how many digits in the square number? 3 digits are there. 1, 2, 3 digits. Now 3 is an odd number. Then how many digits will be in its square root? So that time we use n plus 1 by 2. So n is here 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 by 2, 2. That case also 2 digits are there in its square root. Okay, so that we want to check. Any other example also you can check. Another one number 9801. How many digits are there? 4 digits. 4 is an even number. So how many digits will be in its square root? N by 2, because it is 4. Now if any other number, suppose any number 37,6085. Okay, suppose this one square number, suppose, because then here how many digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits are there. Then how many digits will be in its square root? Now 5 is not this 5. Don't check ones place digit. We count how many digits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. So in its square root, how many digits will be there? n plus 1, if it is odd, okay, n plus 1, 5 plus 1 by 2, that is 6 by 2, it will be 3 digits in its square root. Okay, so that is a general form to find out how many digits are there, square root of a given number. Now using this, we want to be remember always, then it will be easy for finding square root of a number using long division method. Now long division method, how we will find a square root of a number. It is very important and it is a new method for you, so all of you listen well. Okay, very important. So first if we want to find out the square root of a number, suppose 1200, same example, 1225. Find the square root of 1225 using long division method. Okay, the same we can find out using prime factorization also. Okay, no problem. But if the question asks, find the square root of 1225 using long division method, then we want to use that same method, long division. For that, first we want to make a group. We want to pairs this number. We want to make a pair for this number. Here, how many digits? 1225. 4 numbers are there, 4 digits are there. So first, from this, right, that is from the units place, starting from the units place, we want to pair these numbers. So first we make a pair for this ones place and tens place. Next, for 2 digits we make another pair. Okay, so we make a pair for that given digits in the number. Okay, so if it is a 3-digit number, suppose if it is a 3-digit number, suppose 961. Now if you want to find out the square root of this using long division method, then how we will pair this? That time also we start the pairing from the units place. So first 2 place, okay, we make a pair. Then for the next one there is only 1 digit, so that make make a bar, put a bar on that. Okay, we want to place bar for each pairs. So if it is only 1 digit in the last extreme, then that number we can take a put a another bar for that. Now in this case, now we are doing this, so like division method we can do that. Now first we put a bar for each pairs. So first one is this, second pair is this. Now next step is, now we want to find out a number. Okay, we want to find out a square number which is below this 12, just below this 12. First we want to take this number full, the numbers, the digits on the first bar full we want to take, this 12 together we want to take, that is this bar, under the bar there are 2 digits. Okay, so that 2 digits we want to take together, that number is 12. Now we want to find out a number. Okay, we want to find out a square number which is just below or this number, equal to or below this number. So we know 3 square, 9 is just below this 12. Next square number is what? After 9, next square is 16. So that is greater than 12. So it is only possible to take 9 in this case, because the square number just below 12 is 9. And what is its square root? Square root of 9, that we know it is 3. So that number we want to take as the divisor. Same number we want to take as the quotient also in the first case. Which number we take in the as the divisor, same number we took as the quotient also. Next step is multiply these two, 3 into 3, 9, that we write below this 12, then subtract 12 minus 9, 3. Okay, next step, listen well. Next step is, you want to draw a line here. Then find out the double of this 3. Double of 3 we know, that is 6, and you want to make a blank here, and this blank you want to fill with the largest possible digit, and if it is multiply that number, suppose if I fill this blank with 2, okay, and also before that one step is there, after subtracting this, we want to bring down the next places, that is 25 together to the next near to this number remainder. Okay, because this 25 is the digits under the first bar, so that two digits together we want to bring down. Now we want to take the number 325. After that we want to write the double of this number 3, that is 6 we got. Then we want to find out a largest possible digit to fill this blank, such that if we multiply that number, if I write here 2, suppose if I write here 2, then the number will be 62. And if I multiply that 62 with the same number 2, we want to get a number this or just below of this. Clear? So first we want to write down the double of the quotient here and with a blank on the right side, and that blank we want to fill with a digit, okay, such that that number when we multiply with the same digit, if I write here 2, then multiply with 2 itself, 62 multiply with 2. If I write here 3, then 63 multiply with 3, then that product should be less than or equal to 325. Like such number we want to select. Okay, suppose if I write here 62, 2, 6, just I write here 2 after 6, then 62 will be that number. Then 62, then we want to multiply with 2, because I write the number, either digit 2 here. So we multiply with 2, then what will be that number? 62, when we multiply with 2, we will get 4, 2 into 6, 12, 124 only. So it is possible to select any other larger number. If it is 3, 63 into 3 will be what? That should be less than, just less than or equal to 325. So 3 into 3, 9, 3 into 6, 80. Now also again possible, if it is 65 into 5, what will be? Okay, 5 into 5, 25, balance 2, 6 into 5, 30, 30 plus 2, 32. Okay, now we got the same number, 325 here. So which number we should write here? 5. Okay, so same number we want to write on the quotient part also. Now 65 multiply with this 5, we will get 325. Then the remainder we got 0. Therefore, square root of 1225 equal 35 is the answer. Okay, now next example. Is it any difficult? No problem. If it is practicing well, it will get very easy. No, it will not take time as prime factorization method. Now another example you do. If you want to find out the square root of 2209. Suppose we want to find out the square root of 2209. Now first we want to put place bar for 2 digits from the right part, units place digit. So first place and tens place put a bar, and for the hundreds place and thousands place put another bar. Okay, now we want to start a division. What is the first step? We want to find out the square number just below 22. Which is the square number just below 22? You know, after 16, next is 25. After the square number 16, next square number is 25. So it is greater than 22. So which number we should select? 16. Okay, then find out its square root. What is the square root of 16? 4. That number we want to take as the divisor. That same number we want to take as the quotient also. Which number we selected here, same number will be in the quotient also. After that, 4 into 4, multiply these two numbers. 4 into 4 we know, that is 16. Then subtract 12 minus 6, it will be 6. Okay, next step is bring down the digits on the first bar. Which are the digits? 0, 9. That's 2 digits together we want to bring down. Okay, next step is draw a line here and write the double of this quotient. What is the double of 4? 8. And we want to, with a blank here, and we should fill this blank with a digit, with the largest possible digit. You want to fill this with the largest possible digit. If we multiply that digit with the same number, we want to get a number 609 or just less than 609. Now, if we select 83, if we just select, check with 3, 83 into 3, 3 into 3, 9, 3 into 8, 24, 249 only, but here I have 609. So, you can take a greater number, 88, if it is take 88 into 8. Okay, if we take here 8, then we should multiply with 8. If we write here 3, then we should multiply with 3. That way. So 8 into 8, 64, balance 6. 8 into 8, 64 plus 6, 70 will get. But it is greater than 609, so it is not possible. So just in here 87 we can take it. Now we selected 8 here. Now we got a number greater than 609. Now we just take the just below 87 into 7. 7 into 7, 49. Balance 4. 8 into 7, 56. 56 plus 4, 60. Okay. Now we got the same number. When for which digit? If we take 7 as the digit. So 7. Same digit we want to write in the quotient part also. Then 87 into 7. We got 609. Now what is the square root of 2209? That we got 47. Clear? In this type we can find out any small numbers also. Suppose if a 3 digit we want to type. Okay. If we want to find out the square root of a 3 digit number. Suppose 529. We know it's a square root. How much we know because it is a smaller number. Anyway, we can find out this square root through division method. So in this case, first we place the bar for the first ones place and tens place. Next bar we put for the hundreds place. Then start division, which is the square number below 5. Only one square number, 1 and 2. Okay, 2 square 4. Okay, 4 is just below 5. Then take its square root. What is square root of 4? 2. Then that we want to select as the divisor and quotient. Okay. Then multiply this 2 into 2, 4. Subtract 5 minus 4, 1. Next bring down 29 together, 129. Next step, write the double of 2. What is the double of 2? 4. Then we want to select a number which is possible largest number we want to select, and when we multiply with it we want to get a number less than or equal to this 129. So if you take 42 and if it is multiplied with the same number, we will get 84 only. Then we select the next digit 43. 43 into 3 it will be 129, same number. So that will be that number we want to write here first 43. Same number we want to write in the quotient also. Okay, now 43 multiply with 3, we will get 129. Then the remainder is 0. Therefore, square root of 529 equal 23. This way you can find out the square root of any number of digits using this long division method. Okay, thank you.